Back then, I wasn't the greatest fan of it. I used to wonder why I had to stay away from my friends during the holidays. But it gave me unexpected exposure to farming. Fast forward 27 years later, during the COVID pandemic, with some additional time on my hands, I decided to spend some more time on our family farm, and that is when I met and fell in love with beekeeping. We had a few beehives, but from then till now, I have managed to grow my own beekeeping business to almost 1,000 beehives in 3 counties. I guess Proverbs 22 verse 6 is right. Train up a child in the way he should go, and even when he's old, he will not depart from it. Beekeeping led me to understanding what pollination really means and its importance, and this led me to expanding my knowledge on various aspects of agriculture. I did not want to keep this exciting and thrilling information to myself and my newfound passion, and that is why in late 2022, SMAC's Foundation was born. SMAC's Foundation is very dear to my heart. It's my firstborn, and as old as my journey of being a youth champion, which is 2 years now. What do we know about firstborns? They are strong, independent-minded, natural leaders, and visionary. Our vision in SMAC's Foundation is youth-led climate-smart agricultural renaissance. Renaissance because we are leading the revolution and rebirth in the agriculture sector, shifting the age of the African average farmer from 60 to 16. Our mission is to equip young people to lead in climate-smart agriculture through sustainable farming practices, advocacy, and collaboration with non-profits, private sectors, and governments. How are we doing this? We champion young people to be actively involved in not only the traditional elements of the agricultural value chain, such as production, processing, storage, transportation, and distribution, but also the non-traditional elements, such as content creation, mechanization, digitization, and agriculture. We champion this from policy to action. Sisi ni watu wa ground, and let me tell you exactly how. The aim of our first model farm launched on World Water Day in 2023 at Lodokejek Primary School in Samburu County was to shift the mindset of young people towards agriculture. There, we are growing more than vegetables, we are nurturing minds. Today, we are so honored to be joined by the head teacher of Lodokejek, Mr. Samuel Lalai Kipiani, and we are so proud of this initiative that we started, because what we have started, they have continued and sustained. They no longer purchase vegetables in that school, but utilize their farm produce and even sell to their community. The 4K Club kids whom we train have fully embraced and loved this initiative, so much so that even during the school holidays, they voluntarily tend to the farm. But Mr. Samuel will tell us the story himself. From Lodokejek Primary to Liter Primary to Kosache Primary, and from Samburu County to Elgeyo Marakwet to Asibishu, we do this not alone, but with the support of partners such as Elgon Kenya, Cape Media, Yara, Syngenta East Africa, Recon Irrigation Systems, Fine Touch Africa, Continental Seeds, and Swahili Port Hub. Out of this, we have equipped 305 students with modern farming techniques and practical skills to promote food security within their community. The learnings in our model farms have led us to set up our Center of Excellence in partnership with the Africa Gospel Church. Just a few months ago, together with another youth organization, Kalasi, we launched the flagship Smart Classroom, where the young people can come and practice different aspects of agriculture after theoretical learning in school. From 2025, next year, together with various partners, we will be setting up at our Center of Excellence a full apiary, state-of-the-art modern greenhouses, and vertical urban kitchen gardens. I mean, this is what we are saying when we say we want to make agriculture attractive to young people. To implement our climate mitigation and adaptation strategy, on 1st July 2024, we signed up with the Kenya Forest Service on our adoption of 202.4 hectares of Chepalungu Forest in Bomet County, which we are doing in partnership with the Community Forest Association there. From the launch on 8th October 2024, we began rehabilitating and restoring this forest by planting trees, and will eventually set up beehives as part of an alternative livelihood for that community. For sustainability, in partnership with the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, we will be establishing tree nurseries in the schools near the forest that will provide the much-needed tree seedlings to accelerate these efforts and train the primary and secondary school students and their teachers on how to manage the tree nurseries and the forest. As our contribution to the 15 billion tree campaign, we are committing to plant 10 million trees by 2032. We have embarked on this journey by planting 15,699 trees, which we have diligently documented on the Jazamiti app by KFS as part of our monitoring and evaluation. To support diversification, biodiversity, and environmental sustainability, we have donated 140 beehives to organized women and youth groups across Kenya. We especially do this during the World Desertification Day national celebrations. After donating the beehives, we conduct beekeeping trainings, and we have managed to do this to 12 plus groups, and so far purchased 1,775 kilograms of honey from communities in West Pokot, Kitui, and Uasin Gishu counties to strengthen market linkages. Some of these communities before used to sell 1 kilogram of honey at 100 shillings, and now we are buying honey from them at up to 8 times the price. I believe that is real impact. It has brought my team and I the greatest joy to traverse our great country, Kenya, be immersed in different ethnic cultures, and contribute meaningfully to the advancement of our nation. The journey has been very fulfilling, but not without its challenges. As we have had our successes and our failures, joys and tears, we have realized we are not in a 100-meter sprint, but a 42-kilometer marathon. We have done much in a little time, but I believe we could have done more, and we can do more. This is why SMARCS Foundation, my passport, has given back to the SMARCS County Youth Ambassadors, whom we call SCYAs in short. We officially announced the application process on June 11, 2024, and received an overwhelming 1,699 applications that we internally carefully perused and analyzed. For efficiency, we divided ourselves into 3 tiers. Tier 1 managed to narrow down that number to 470, Tier 2 from 470 to 188, and these finally landed on my desk, and we brought it down to 82 ambassadors who are standing here with us today. It was a tedious and long process, and we did not manage to reach our goal of 94 ambassadors, that is 2 ambassadors per county. And regrettably, we had no application from Lamu County. But tumeanza, tutaendelea na tutafanya. Our SCYAs are already leaders extraordinaire in their own right. Their actions speak for themselves, and they are doing amazing work on the ground. As they come in to support our initiatives and projects in their counties, we will elevate their work to our partners and to the global stage, and support them through our networks and connections. It is extremely exciting that this process is already in motion. Just this morning, 8 of our SCYAs participated in the Transforming Ecosystems for Jobs in Agriculture Through Technology and Innovation Tejati breakfast. Our ambassadors are going to help implement the Tech Kilimo initiatives under Tejati at the grassroots level. This whole week, they have been part of a rigorous induction process, understanding the SMARCS way, our vision, our mission, and they have received training and support from various organizations such as FAO, the Food and Agriculture Organizations, GOGLA, PACJA, EWAKA, Vast Carbon, KISE, TYPNI, Anthill, and the Swahili Port Hub. In closing, I deeply and surely want to thank all our partners, our mentors, our families, and our friends who have supported us. When you're a young woman like me, leading other young people, trying to make a difference, it means a lot when sometimes someone takes even the little time they have to listen to your crazy ideas, give you guidance, support, and wisdom, and entrust you with their children to show them the way forward. But at SMARCS Foundation, we do this not just for ourselves, not just for today, but for the younger people coming behind us. And as our slogan says, we do this for a better future. Thank you.